of Walt. It's time to discover Saipan. During my Saipan in a day tours, I often get to introduce my clients to Pacific Island culture, including traditional celestial navigation. Here is a collage of some of those visits featuring John Castro of the Seafaring Traditions program, who will talk about the program itself, celestial navigation, and canoe building.
We're an office under Department of Community and Cultural Affairs. That's one of the government agencies here. So within that office, it branches out to many divisions that deal with culture, art. So we fall under the Arts Council. So the main goal here is the continuation, the practice of traditional knowledge from building the house, the structure, the canoe, learning how to sail, using all the natural that's been there for thousands, millions of years, the stars in particular. So yeah, we try and make sure this practice doesn't die. The only way to keep it alive is when we keep doing it. And we can read it in books, see it in TVs, but it's different from really actually doing it and knowing how to do it without looking at those. So yeah, I'm very blessed. We're very blessed that there's such a program that ensures this. After all, it's our identity, it is our reason how we came out here. Archaeological records stated that there was civilization of people here close to 4,000 years ago. So that's how long someone was here in history. But then, how did they get here? It was through this technology, the knowledge, and I guess generations come, that will be us. But then if we look, we have motorboats and everything, right? But if we lose the common basic knowledge of how to use this, there are other islands up here that we go refuge, either harvesting of fish or even bird eggs on those islands up here. Traditionally back then. Now today they want us to make money, so we go buy it at the stores. But then if we learn and continue that practice, at least still possess this knowledge. And that's how we are learning. We are learning from the Carolinian families that settled the Marianas and call it home. We're very blessed that they still practice it. And we learn from them. They're willing to share. So the actual navigator, the man who does the magic reading stars, is Tony P.I. Luke. He is our instructor here. Unfortunately, Tony's now with another school in Guam, in the island of Guam, which is good because he's spreading the knowledge, but no good for us because we need our master.
Yes.
But slowly we're learning. He comes by and we were able to fix some stuff. He's also our master builder. We are just the guys that follow a line. We say, oh, cut this line, so we cut it. But then we learn along the way. So yeah, you guys can walk around and yeah, the wood that we would rather choose to use, majority of the canoe would be from the breadfruit.
Breadfruit?
Yeah. Are you familiar with this breadfruit tree?
No, but I know the grapefruit, but I don't know the tree.
Bread. So, see that darker leaf there?
Yeah.
That's a breadfruit tree. But we need a breadfruit tree that's at least 100 years old.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you cannot just harvest a breadfruit tree that's young. It's going to be too young. Wood is still not ready.
Right.
Yeah. So to find these breadfruit trees is very hard to find because our location is the path of storms. So very rare we find long, straight breadfruit trees.
Ah, okay.
But then not only the storms, but in history, even before the war, the Japanese occupied the Mariana Islands. And their main goal was agriculture. And you know what comes with agriculture?
Shopping. Deforestation.
Yeah.
One of the things that I learned from you that I didn't know before was that when I see a boat like this, I typically look inside here
Oh, yeah.
to see how many people can fit.
Right.
But
right.
I learned something
Yeah,
from
that's
you.
right. The interior is not for passengers. It's mainly provisions where you put your food, coconuts, anything you don't want to expose to the sun or the rain too much. But the passengers are actually that's the one we're carving out there. We're gonna have a platform here. Yeah, that's where mainly the navigator, elderly, female, the sick would be. It's the driest spot.
Here.
And here would be a bench going out. So everybody's exposed under the sun except for this person on this platform. Because there would look some kind of almost like a small coconut leaf igloo. Yeah. And that's where they stay in there. Stay out of the rain and the sun. But yeah, the interior is mainly for provisions. And this being the most driest spot because the outrigger area, that section, is always towards the windward. So the wave hits that, and that gets most of the splash. So if you're all the way over here, hey,
Try.
it's good being female because that's your spot. So yeah, we're really grateful again with our Carolinian families that are here, who are very willing to share this knowledge because we lost it. When colonization came with the Spaniards, they stopped everyone with this knowledge. Because what they did was there was they call it collection or reduction in their language. It was the control of the people that were up here, north of Guam and Rota. Brought them out to Guam and to do their thing. Colonization, with religion, everything. But then in one night, I'm not too sure with the history, I forgot, but over 200 boats left in one night. Yeah, so they went back here, they started having war. The Goat Island, it's an island, another island right down here, was the last stand with 100 years of war between the Chamorro and the Spanish. So that was the last stand on that island.
I
So-
did not know that.
Many dark history happened. But then we're still here, which shows us that we're resilient, and just by continuing simple stuff like canoe building, even just weaving a basket, practicing of our culture, we're still here, we're still alive. Yeah.
Subscribe.
You know, hear what the man said.